All right. That was a touchdown for the Panthers by number 17, Noah Ferry. The kick by Sandoval. The officials will rule that kick good, making the score now 21 for the Panthers. 5:06 remains in the first quarter of this game. Folks, it seems like we have the audio issue resolved. Please send us a message if you can hear us on the audio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes, 6 seconds remain in the first quarter of this game. And off the kickoff.
Sandoval's kick goes for another touchback.
And that'll start us off at 1st and 10 on the 20 for the Raiders. 5 minutes, 6 seconds remains in the first quarter of this game. 1st and 10 on the Raiders 20. Quarterback for the Raiders, once again, Jaden Diao. Off the snap, looks to throw. Oh, intended for number 8, but fell just out of his fingers. That pass was intended for Raiders number 8, Logan Bell, but he could not hold on to it. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. 5 minutes, 2 seconds remain in the first quarter. All right. 2nd and 10. Off the snap, draws back to pass. Pass was intended for number 11 of the Raiders, Braylon Barnes, but blocked by a Panther. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Raiders, still on their own 20-yard line.
His email's not getting to me, so.
All right, 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. Receivers at both ends. Draws back to pass once again. Pass was intended for number 8, but that ball was about 4 yards ahead of him. Once again, intended for Logan Bell of the Raiders, but that pass was a few yards ahead of him. That'll be 4th and 10 for the Raiders on their 20-yard line. Four minutes, 54 seconds remain in the first quarter of this game. Coyotes. The Panthers lead with a score of 21-0. Punting is number 8, Logan Bell of the Raiders, and that ball will be caught by number 88, Josh Zipperer of the Panthers. And the Panthers will start in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. We're going to go Mike's cold for a second while the players set up to play. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. 4 minutes and 50 seconds remain. Panthers possession on the Raiders' 44-yard line. Number 9 draws back, avoids a few Raiders, decides to run the ball, gets a first down, and gets to about the 30-yard line. That's number 9, Caden Ray at quarterback for a first down. And the Panthers will start this first down at the 30-yard line in Raider territory. 4 minutes, 40 seconds remain in the first quarter of this game. Ray looks to throw, tries to lateral pass that to number 3. It was intended for Jace Holmes, but that ball was just a little high and got out of his hands. And that'll bring 2nd and 10 on the Raider 30. Four minutes, 21 seconds remain in the first quarter of this game. Ray off the snap, fake passes, hands off to Trenton Jackson, number 33. Jackson gets to the 25 before he is met by 4 Raiders and brought down for a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Panthers.
That's good for a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and 5 at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
All right, 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. 3 minutes, 40 seconds remain in the first quarter. Ray takes the snap, pitches it off to number 3. Number 3 circles around the outside, gets a first down and then some, but there is a flag, 2 flags thrown. That was Jace Holmes on the carry, but we'll see what the penalty was. Holmes was brought out of bounds inside the 8-yard line, but we're waiting for the official's call. And that ball is working its way back, so that penalty will be against the Panthers. That would be a holding on the offense, and that's going to back us back up to the 31-yard line.
That's a 10-yard penalty holding on the Panthers. That brings up
3rd and 9. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the first quarter of this game. Ray off the snap, looks to throw, met by 2 Raiders, and he is brought down at the 37-yard line for a loss of about 7 yards. That'll bring up 4th and roughly 16 for the Panthers.
That brings up 4th and 17 for the Panthers.
And the clock starts rolling. 3:25 remains. We've got a timeout called.
There's a timeout on the field taken by the Panthers.
This will be the Panthers' first timeout of the half. Once again, to recap the score, Panthers lead with 21. The Raiders have yet to hit the board. We've got 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break of silence, and we'd like to thank our sponsor, Silence. Silence. Been around since the beginning of time. Silence. We'll be back right after this. All right, we are back. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. Number 5 of the Panthers, Itzhak Sandoval, for the punt. Off the snap. Gets that ball off and kicks it all the way beyond the end zone.
Sandoval's kick is no good.
That was a field goal attempt, a failed field goal attempt, and the Raiders will regain the ball on their own 37-yard line.
What yard did they kick at?
All right, 2 minutes, 55 seconds remain. It is now a Raiders ball. The Raiders will start on their own 37-yard line. Correction. They will start on the 20. Folks, it is a beautiful night here in Stuttgart. Temperature roughly 67 degrees. Winds are calm. First down for the Raiders on their own 20. Off the snap, number 1 looks to throw. Caught by number 12 before he is met by 3 Panthers. That was Aaron Potter of the Raiders with the reception, and that'll be a gain of about 3 yards. We'll make that a gain of 5. Second and 5 on the Raiders' 25-yard line. 2 minutes, 29 seconds remain. All right, second and 5. Raiders with receivers on both ends. Off the snap, number 1 draws back to throw. Manages to escape 2 Panthers and throws the ball out of bounds. That'll bring up third down and 5. 1 minute, 51 seconds remains in the first quarter. All right, third and 5 for the Raiders. 1:51 remains. The snap, number 1 looks to throw. That ball is tipped off by what looks like number 28 of the Panthers. Sorry, it looks like it was tipped off by number 10 of the Panthers, Ian Lewis. That'll bring up 4th and 5 for the Raiders. Raiders looking to punt. Oh, he fakes and picks it up. He's going for the first down, and he's got it. And he runs out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. That was number 8, Logan Bell of the Raiders, and that'll be a first down for the Raiders. 1 minute, 41 seconds remains in the first quarter of this game. That'll be first and 10 for the Raiders on their 38-yard line. Off the snap, one looks to throw. Caught by number 8 of the Raiders, and he is brought out of bounds by the Panthers at roughly the 42-yard line, and that'll be a gain of roughly 4 yards, bringing up second and about 6, we'll say second and 5. So that'll be a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. That was number 8 on the reception, Logan Bell of the Raiders. One minute on the clock, and that clock is ticking away. Off the snap, one draws back to throw. Caught by number 8 once again, who was unguarded, and he gets a first down. He'll get to about the 49-yard line. First and 10 for the Raiders. 48 seconds remain in the first quarter.
Tackle made by number 7, Aiden Hanley. And that's good for the Raiders. Push down.
44 seconds remain, and that clock is ticking away. First and 10 on the 49. The Raiders' 49, that is. And it looks like we have a timeout called by the Panthers.
There's a timeout on the field taken by the Panthers.
That'll be the Panthers' second timeout of the half. Quick recap, the score, 21 for the Panthers. No score yet for the Raiders. 33 seconds remain. Raiders in possession. First and 10 on their own 49-yard line. We're going to take a quick break of silence, but we'll be right back after this timeout. All right, folks, we are back. 33 seconds remain in the first quarter of this game. Raiders in possession, first and 10 on their own 49. Number 1 at quarterback, Jaden Diao for the Raiders. Off the snap, Diao backs up. Under pressure. Looks to scramble, throws the ball. Intended for number 3, Rob Parker, but that ball was out of bounds. That'll bring up second and 10. 24 seconds remain on their own 49-yard line. Good pressure by the Panthers. 24 seconds remain in this first quarter. 2nd and 10. Off the snap, number 1 draws back, intended for number 8, and it is caught, but he loses his footing and slips, and that'll be a loss of about 2 yards, bringing up 3rd and 12 for the Raiders on their 47-yard line. And that's going to run out the clock to end the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, the score, 21 for the Panthers. No score as of yet for the Raiders. We're going to take a quick break, folks, but when we come back, we'll have the second quarter of this home opener at Stuttgart. I'm Matt Fisher, and we'll be back after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second quarter of this game. 12 minutes remains in the first half. Panthers lead with a score of 21. The Raiders have yet to score. It is 3rd and 12 on the Raiders' 47-yard line. Number 1 still at quarterback. Off the snap, draws back to throw. Gets the ball off, but there's nobody there. The ball was intended for number 3, Rob Parker of the Raiders, but he was too far ahead and not enough time to pivot and turn. That'll bring up 4th and 12 for the Raiders on their own 47. 11 minutes, 55 seconds remain in the second quarter of this game. Nope. Up off the punt, and that ball bounces out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. 23-yard line, so the Panthers will pick it up on their own 23-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 11 minutes, 46 seconds remains in the first half of this game. All right, 1st and 10 for the Panthers on their own 23-yard line. Caden Ray at quarterback draws back to throw, but he is charged by 2 Raiders. Off the scramble, he loses his footing and goes down, and that'll be a loss of yards, bringing up 2nd and roughly 23. So that'll be roughly 2nd and 23 for the Panthers. 11 minutes, 23 seconds remains on a ticking clock.
That brings up 2nd and 22 for the Panthers.
Off the snap. Number 3 with the ball. Circles around the outside and gets to about the 15 before he is knocked out of bounds. That was Jace Holmes on the carry. Goes out of bounds at about the 17-yard line, and we have an injury. We're going to go to the clock right now, but we wish this young man well. We're going to take a quick break while the athletic trainer has a chance to do their job. All right, that on the injury, that was number 11, Braylon Bards. He is up and moving around, and it looks like he is being escorted off field, but he is walking on his own. So we wish this young man a nice, speedy recovery, and we hope he's fit enough to rejoin the game later. 10 minutes, 45 seconds remains in the first half of this game. It is roughly 3rd and 16, 3rd and 17 for the Panthers. All right, number 9 at quarterback, Caden Ray. Off the snap, draws back to throw, decides to keep and run, gets to the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45 before he is tripped up and brought down. The officials will spot it at about the 46-yard line. That's a first down and so much more. First down for your Panthers on their own 47-yard line. 10 minutes, 26 seconds remains in the first half of this game. First down, Panthers. All right, off the snap. Hands off to number 33, Trenton Jackson. Jackson gets to about the 49 before he is brought down by about 4 Raiders. The officials will spot the ball between the 49 and 50. So that'll be 2nd and about 6. We'll call it 2nd and 7. Nine minutes, 25 seconds remains in the first half of this game. Off the snap, fakes the handoff, hands off to number 3. Number 3 gets the first down and then more. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Panthers! That was number 3, Jace Holmes on the carry. The score now, 27 for the Panthers. Panthers will attempt the extra point. Number 5, Itzhak Sandoval, kicking. Off the snap, Sandoval gets his foot on the ball, and the officials will rule that good. And that'll make the score 28 for the Panthers. No score yet for the Raiders. 9 minutes, 8 seconds remains in the first quarter of this game. We'll take a quick break of silence while players reset for the kickoff. And the Panthers on their traditional fake kickoff. They will reset for the actual kickoff. 9 minutes, 8 seconds remain. 28 for the Panthers. Sandoval kicking off. It's a pooch kick. Oh, which is caught and dropped by the Raiders. And there's a scramble for that ball, but it looks like it was recovered by the Raiders.
Sandoval's kick returned for no gain by number 5.
And the Raiders will start on roughly the 39-yard line. Their own 39. First down and 10 for the Raiders.
The Raiders have the ball. First and 10 at their own 39.
All right, Raiders on the ball. Once again, it looks like number 1 at quarterback, Jaden Diao. We'll see what the Raiders have cooking up. And off the snap, draws back to throw. Pitches it off to number 7, Noah Worthington. And he is brought down for a loss of about 4 yards, which will bring up second and about 15. Second and 14.
Tackle made by number 6, Ty Jones. That's a loss of 4 on the play. That brings up second and 14.
All right, second and 14 for the Raiders. Receivers at both ends. Draws back to pass. Decides to keep it. Makes it to about the 45-yard line where he slides down. That'll be a gain, and that'll bring up third and roughly 4. That was the quarterback on the keep, Jaden Diao of the Raiders. $7:45 remains in the first half of this game. Off the snap, the quarterback backs up, looks to throw, intended for number 10, but he drops it after the catch. There's a fumble, and it looks like he's able to scramble and get back on top of it. We'll see what the officials rule. If he did get back on top of it, that's going to be a loss of yards, and that'll back it up to 4th and 10 for the Raiders. And it looks like it is 4th and 10 for the Raiders.
That's a loss on the play. That brings up 4th and 10 for the Raiders.
6 minutes, 45 seconds remains in the first half. Long snap for the punt. Gets that ball off. Caught by number 88. He's at the 40, the 45, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. Cuts back inside the 10. And that's going to be a touchdown, Panthers. That is number 88, Josh Zipperer, for the touchdown. And that'll bring the score up to 34 for the Panthers. Oh, but there's a flag on the play, so we'll see what the officials rule. I count 1, 2, 3 flags on the play. Holding, though.
Calling the field is an illegal block.
Well, we've got an illegal block in the back against the Panthers. And that'll back the ball up. From the spot of the foul. And the Panthers will start on the 43-yard line. The Raiders, 43.
1st and 10 at the Raiders. 43-yard line.
Caden Ray at quarterback. And we've got a flag on the play.
There's a penalty on the field.
We'll see what the officials call here, but it looked like encroachment on the defense. Six minutes, 13 seconds remains in the first quarter. And the officials have made a decision. That's going to be encroachment on the defense.
It's offsides.
And that'll be 5 yards for the Panthers, bringing up 1st and 5.
Panthers.
So that puts the Panthers at the 38-yard line. 1st and 5. 6 minutes, 13 seconds remains in the first quarter of this game, and they lead with a score of 28-0. Ray draws back to pass, keeps it, gets to the 40, the 30, runs out of bounds at roughly the 23-yard line for a first down, Panthers.
And that is good for a Panthers. First down.
And the officials will spot that ball at the 23-yard line. Six minutes, 4 seconds remains in the first half. Quarterback with the keep, pitches it back. Narrowly caught by number 88. Trying to find some running room. Gets to the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Panthers! That was number 88, Josh Zipperer with the touchdown, and that'll bring the Panthers up to 34. Sandoval going in for the extra point. But we've got a timeout called. The last timeout called by the Panthers of the half.
On the field. Taken by the Panthers. It's their final timeout of the half.
With 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half of this game, the Panthers lead with a score of 34-0. Panthers taking their last timeout of the half, trying to make the decision between the extra point and the 2-point conversion. We're going to take a quick break of silence, but we'll be right back after this silence. And we are back with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining off of a Panthers touchdown by number 88, Josh Zipperer. Panthers look like they're lining up for the extra point, but we'll see what they decided. Temperature is currently 62 degrees. Winds are light. There's a light chill in the air. Going for the extra point is number 5, Itzhak Sandoval of the Panthers. And that kick is going to be good. And that'll bring the score up to 35 for the Panthers. With 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, your Stuttgart Panthers lead with a score of 35-0. We'll take a quick break of silence while both players reset for the kickoff. And the Panthers in the huddle with their fake kickoff attempt as per the usual. They line up for the official kickoff. Once again, kicking is number 5, Itzhak Sandoval for the Panthers. And that's a long kick this time, and that ball is going into outer space. Touchback, and we will start at the Raiders' 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Raiders on their own 20. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half, it is a Raiders ball. Number 1 at quarterback, Jaden Dial. 5 minutes, 50 seconds remain, and it looks like we have a timeout called. The first timeout for the Raiders. We have 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. The Panthers lead with a score of 35. The Raiders, no score. The Raiders have used their first timeout of the half. We'll take another quick break of silence, but we'll be right back after this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remains in the first half of this game. The Panthers lead with a score of 35-0. It is a Raiders ball, 1st and 10 on their 20-yard line. And off the snap, number 1 draws back to throw, gets it off to number 8, who gets to the back to the line of scrimmage before he is knocked out of bounds. That was number 8, Logan Bell of the Raiders with the reception, and he is brought out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. We'll call it 2nd and 9. It was a gain of about 1 yard. 2nd and 9. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remain. The officials ruled that down inbounds. So that's 2nd and 9 for the Raiders on the 21-yard line. We've got 3 receivers out. The ball is hiked. Number 1 looks to throw to number 11, who is unguarded. That is number 11, Braylon Barnes. He is going. Touchdown, Raiders. And the Raiders are on the board with 6. With 4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining, that was number 11, Braylon Barnes of the Raiders with the reception, who ran it in for a touchdown. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 4 minutes and 44 seconds is all that remains in this half. The Raiders are now on the board after a long run from number 11. Panthers, the extra kick is no good. 4 minutes, 44 seconds is all that remains in this first half. Current score, Panthers 35 right here at Stuttgart. We are back for the kickoff. 4 minutes and 44 seconds is all that remains in the first half of this game. Kicking off is number 85 for the Raiders, the unnamed player whose name I don't have on the roster. Ball is picked up by number 3, who's got room. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Panthers! And that was number 3, Jace Holmes, for the long run. And that'll bring the Panthers up to 41 with 4 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the first half of this game. Once again, that was number 3 of the Panthers, Jace Holmes, with the catch and the run off the kickoff. 4 minutes and 29 seconds remains in the first half of this game. And the Panthers elect to go for the extra point. Sandoval with the kick, and that ball is good. Making the score 42 for your Panthers, 6 for the Raiders. 4 minutes and 29 seconds is all that remains in the first half of this game. We're going to take a quick break of silence while we wait for the players to reset for the kickoff. And the Panthers, with their traditional fake kickoff, they reset for the legitimate one. 4 minutes, 29 seconds is all that remains in this first half. Current score, 42 for the Panthers, 6 for the Raiders, and that kickoff is going long into the end zone, caught by number 12, Aaron Potter, but that'll be a touchback, and the Raiders will start with the ball at their 20, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. 4 minutes and 29 seconds is all that remains in the first half of this game. Once again, the score, 42 for the Panthers, 6 for the Raiders. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. That young man was escorted off the field. We are still sitting at 3rd and 5 on the Raiders' 25-yard line. After the snap, draws back to throw. Pass was intended for number 7, Noah Worthington, but he couldn't hold on to it, and that'll bring up 4th and 5. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the first half of this game.
That brings up 4th and 6 for the Raiders.
All right, 4th and 6 for the Raiders. Off the kick, we've got a bouncer, and that ball will bounce out of bounds at roughly the 41-yard line. Stuttgart will begin 1st and 10 on their own 41. 3 minutes, 13 seconds remain in the first half of this game. Score currently, Panthers with 42, Raiders with 6. We'll take a quick break of silence while we wait for the reset. All right, we are back with 1st and 10. We've got a carry. Looks like number 33, Trenton Jackson, manages to get about 6 yards on that carry, and that'll bring up 2nd and roughly 4. Yep, that'll be a 6-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Panthers on their 47-yard line. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remain in this first half.
Gain of 6 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 4.
All right, off the snap, handoff to number 20 of the Panthers. Nobody in front of him. He's going at the 10, the 5, touchdown, Panthers! That was number 20, Marcel Maley with the carry and touchdown. But we have a flag on the play. Let's wait to see what the officials call. It looks like that touchdown's going to be no good, but we'll see what the officials call. Looks like they're going to spot the ball on the 3-yard line.
The ruling on the field is the touchdown is good.
The touchdown is good,
After the play, personal foul.
and we've got a personal foul after the play. The score now 48 for the Panthers, 6 for the Raiders. Sandoval kicking for the extra point. Sandoval gets his foot on it, and the officials will rule that one no good.
Ball's kick is no good.
But the score remains 48 for the Panthers, 6 for the Raiders. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remain
Panthers,
in the first half of this game.
the Raiders.
We'll take a quick break of silence while the players reset for the kickoff. All right, with 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half, Stuttgart Panthers currently lead with a score of 48. The K-Town Raiders with 6. The foul from the previous play is being assessed on the kickoff, so the kickoff will begin at the Raiders 45. Panthers with their traditional fake kickoff will reset for the official one. And that kickoff is into outer space, and that'll be a touchback. We will start at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 10 seconds is all that remains in the first half of this game. 1st and 10 for the Raiders on their own 20. Number 1 looks to throw. That's going to be close, but the officials are going to rule that ball touched the ground first, making the pass incomplete, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. 2 minutes, 5 seconds now remains in the first half of this game. Second and 10 for the Raiders. Off the snap, looks to throw. Pass is caught by number 7 of the Raiders, Noah Worthington. And that'll be a gain of 8 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Raiders on their 28-yard line. 1 minute, 20 seconds remain on this clock. Off the snap, Dio draws back, looks to throw. He's being approached by 3 Panthers, and he is brought down for a loss. That'll be a loss of about 5 yards. That'll be a loss of about 13 yards. And that'll bring up 4th and about 15. That'll be 4th and 15 for the Raiders. And that clock is ticking away. We are under 40 seconds now in the first half. All right, off the snap, looking to punt. Gets that ball off. We've got a bouncer. Number 88 picks it up at about the 47, and he's got a little bit of room. He gets to the 40. Looks to cut inside, and it looks like he'll go down at about the Raiders' 39-yard line. And that'll bring up 1st down for the Panthers with 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. .14 seconds left in the first half of this game. And it looks like we have a timeout being called by the Raiders. Current score 48 for the Panthers, 6 for the Raiders. We've got 14 seconds left in this game, this first half of this game. Right, we are back with 14 seconds left in the first half of this game. Make sure to stay tuned for the halftime show for the performances of the Drumline and the Cheer Squad. First and 10 for the Panthers on the Raider 39-yard line. And Caden Ray chooses to keep and carry, gets to the 30, and is brought down at roughly the 22-yard line. And that'll more than likely run the clock down to 0. That'll be a first down for the Panthers. And the clock will start running. Will the Panthers choose one more play? I think not. They'll run the clock down. And folks, that'll be the first half of this game. At the end of the first half, the Panthers lead with a score of 48. The Raiders with 6. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll leave the sound on for the halftime performances. I'm Matt Fisher, and we'll be back with more commentating after the half.
Please welcome to the field your Stuttgart Junior Varsity Cheer Team. Now, please welcome to the field your Raiders varsity cheer team. Please welcome to the field your Stuttgart varsity cheer team.
Can I have your attention, please? Will some member from the family Fink come to the announcer's booth? Family Fink.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second half of their Stuttgart Panthers versus the K-Town Raiders. At present, the Panthers lead with a score of 48. The Raiders trail with a score of 6. In the second half, the Panthers have opted to receive, per the original coin flip. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play some football. Ball is picked up by number 17 of the Panthers, who gets to the 20, the 25,
Number 17.
before he is taken down. And that is Noah Fari on the carry. So the Panthers will begin 1st and 10 on their 25.
Tackle made by number 17. The Panthers have the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Off the snap, the handoff up the center to number 24.
Number 20, Marcel Maley.
That was actually number 20 on the carry, Marcel Maley. And that'll bring up a first down for the Panthers on their own 38-yard line. He's going at the 20, the 10, touchdown Panthers! And that was number 28, Levi Katzenberger, with the touchdown. Current score, Panthers 54, Raiders 6. Sandoval with the kick, and the officials will rule that good, bringing it to a score of 55. Folks, due to the score, it will be a running clock for the remainder of this game. Nine minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter of this game. Sandoval with the kick. Going. And it is picked up in the end zone by number 12, Aaron Potter. And that'll be a touchback starting at 1st and 10 on the 20. Eight minutes, 15 seconds remaining now in the third quarter, and that clock is ticking away. 7 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the third quarter of this game. Raiders draw back, look to throw. Was intended for number 7, Noah Worthington, but that ball was just a little bit to the left. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Quarterback draws back, looks to throw. Pass was intended for number 12, but blocked by number 38, Jack Gruber.
That brings up 3rd and 10 for the Raiders.
Third and 10 for the Raiders. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. He draws back, looks to throw. Intended for number 85. But that ball was over his head. Number 85.
Aaron Potter.
5 minutes, 25 seconds now remain. And that clock is just ticking away. Manages to get the punt off in time. Makes it to the 50 where it drops. And rolls to about the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for your Panthers. All right, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Hands off. Number 20, nope, correction, number 21 with the ball. Works on the inside to the 40, the 35, the 30, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Stuttgart. And that was McCullough Rogers with the carry. That'll bring the score up to 61, and we do have an injury timeout. We'll go back to the scoreboard while the injury is evaluated.
Right by the score.
with little support. We wish him well. The clock is rolling. There's roughly 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Score 61 for the Panthers, 6 for the Raiders. That's going to be the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. The kick by the Panthers for the extra point is ruled good by the officials, and that'll make the score 62-6. We'll take a quick silent break while we wait for the players to reset. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Present score, 62 for the Panthers, 3 for the Raiders. Panthers preparing to kick off. And that kickoff is gone into the end zone caught by number 12 of the Raiders. That is Aaron Potter, and which will result in a touchback. So we'll start at 1st and 10 on the Raiders' 20-yard line. With 15 seconds left in the third quarter, that clock is ticking down. And that'll wrap up the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, the score 62 for the Panthers, 6 for the Raiders. We'll take a quick break while they reset the clock, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter of this football game. I'm Matt Fisher. Stay tuned for more. We have 12 minutes of game time remaining. It is a running clock. The ball is snapped, looks to throw, manages to get it over top to number 8. Number 8 gets a first down, and he is brought down at roughly the 38-yard line, but there is a flag thrown. Number 8, Logan Bell, on the carry for the Raiders, but we do have a flag down. So we'll wait to see how the officials rule. The snap, looks to throw. Pass was intended for number 8, Logan Bell, but he had strong coverage from the Panthers. 10 minutes, 40 seconds remain in this game. No, you're good, you're good. All right, that clock is ticking away, folks. The score, 62 for the Panthers, 6 for the Raiders. We're at 1st and 10 on the Panther 49-yard line. Raiders ball. Off the snap, quarterback looks to pass. Once again, intended for number 7, but we have coverage by number 1 of the Panthers. That'll result in an incomplete pass and a 3rd down and 10.
Noah Worthington. Pass is incomplete. That brings up 3rd and 10 for the Raiders.
That clock is ticking away. We are down to 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game. Nine minutes, 15 seconds remain in this game. Snap, the quarterback draws back. Getting charged, decides to keep, looks to throw. Looking long. That ball is tipped off by number 85 of the Panthers, Gabe Temez. That'll result in a 4th and 10 for the Raiders. All right, folks, 8 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this ball game. 4th and 10 for the Raiders. The Raiders elect to go for it. Looks to pass, intended for number 12, and he gets it. And he is brought down at roughly the 22-yard line. Reception by... That was by number 10, Sebastian Kies. 7 minutes, 50 seconds remain in this game. Off the snap, quarterback looks to throw. Looking for number 18. Oh, no, excuse me, number 12. That ball is just outside of his hands, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the Panther 23-yard line. All right, folks, 2nd and 10 on the Panther 23-yard line. Off the snap, quarterback again looks to throw. He's going long, looking for 12, and that ball fumbles right out of his hands. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. Third and 10 in this game, under 6 minutes remain of playtime. Raiders inside of Panther territory off the snap. Quarterback looks to throw once again, looking for number 8. He gets him, and number 8 is brought down by number 21. Pass was caught by Logan Bell of the Raiders and brought down by number 21, Makoa Rogers of the Panthers. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remain in this game. And the Raiders will be on the Panther 4-yard line. First and goal for the Raiders. All right, 5 minutes remain in this ball game. We are at first and goal on the 4-yard line. Looks to throw, intended for looks like number 12, and that ball is caught. Excuse me, that's number 10. And that's Sebastian Quills with the touchdown, and that'll put the Raiders in double digits. The score now 62-12. All right. With that, the score is 62-12. Raiders look like they're attempting to go for the two. Peep looks to throw. Can't find his man. That pass was intended for number 7, Noah Worthington. So the 2-point conversion is no good. And the score will remain 62-12. 3 minutes, 50 seconds remain in this game.
I
2 minutes, 45 seconds remain in this ball game. We are waiting on the kickoff, and that ball is away. And it'll go out of bounds at about the 19-yard line. And there is a flag thrown. 2 minutes, 30 seconds now. Listen to the sound of those fans in the stands and that drum line.
It's nice up here. I also like.
Folks, we are under 2 minutes. We're approaching 1 minute and 30 seconds. We are at first and 10. Panthers are on the ball. It looks like we have a change at quarterback. Number 6, Ty Jones, now quarterbacking for the Panthers. And it looks like we have a timeout called. And this timeout looks like it was called by the Raiders. Their first of the second half. 1 minute, 8 seconds remains in this ball game. Coming back from the timeout, 62 for the Panthers, 12 for the Raiders. We've got 1 minute of game time left to play. Handoff to number 34. Number 34 looking for some room to run. Gets the first down and then some. And he goes out of bounds at roughly the 46-yard line in Raiders territory. And that's Jacob Olive on the carry, number 34 of the Panthers. 50 seconds remain, and that clock is tick, 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 ticking away.
You want something? I want something here.
20 seconds remain in this game. And the Panthers elect to hand the ball off for a run. And that looks like it's number 28. Managed to get a gain of about 4 yards. That was Levi Katzenberger. Gets a gain of about 4, and that'll bring up 2nd and 6, 2, 1, and that's the game. Final score, 62 for the Panthers, 12 for the Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Matt Fisher. Thanks for joining us on this nice, cool season opener here at Stuttgart High School. We'll see you back here in a few weeks for our next home game. This is Matt Fisher signing off.